How much equity do you really have in your home? Homeowner equity is up a lot in the last year. Nationwide, it's up an average of $55,000. And interestingly enough, Georgia has hit that average as well. It's up $55,000 on average. But average is not you. You're an individual, your house is different. How do you know how much equity you've gained in your own home? Well, we have 3 ways for you to do that. Each way gives increasing accuracy. Way number 1, this is the easiest way to do it. We have a link for you below, and it's also at justinlandisgroup.homes, where you can get an estimate of your home value, and that's done through an algorithm that takes a lot of data and takes the data of your house and then gives you an estimate. It's really accurate overall, but that's over a wide range of houses. So your individual house, it could be super accurate, it could not be, but it's also really easy. I mean, it'd probably take you 60 seconds to do that and give you potentially a really accurate estimate. The second way to do it, doesn't take much more effort, is shoot us an email and then maybe a couple emails back and forth to get some specifics, and we can give you an estimate that takes into account the science of pricing and the art of an experienced real estate agent and their view on the market and what they're seeing currently happen. And that can give you an even more accurate estimate of how much equity you have in your home. Why would you want to do that? I mean, maybe you're just curious. Secondly, maybe you're doing something like you're refinancing or you're thinking about doing renovations and you're wondering, hey, what would my house be worth? We are happy to give you that estimate and do that for you to help you with that decision. Or third, maybe you're thinking, maybe I'll sell this house and I'm curious how much I could get out of it. And that brings us to number 3 on how to find out how much equity you have in your house. This is the only way to truly know. It's put the house on the market. That's going to give you the exact amount, because then market value is going to be found, because market value is not what a computer says or an agent says. Market value is what a willing buyer will pay for a willing seller's house on the open market. And so that's the way to truly find out. And I will say, from folks who have done that this year, a lot of times they've been surprised, because the data has said one thing, even what we're seeing in the market potentially may show a little bit higher. And then when you get there and it's like, hey, there are buyers who haven't been able to find a house, they want a house, that amount of equity that you have gets pushed up as people pay even more for houses. So it's a great spot to be in as a seller. I'd say, hey, use at least this first tool, maybe the second tool, if you're at all curious about how much equity you have. And then if you're seriously thinking, is this the time to tap out this equity, to tap this equity in the house? We'd love to have that conversation with you. Just send us a message and we'll do it. See you again next week.